The lines are open. 340-1590 gets you on the air to buy, sell, trade, look for hard-to-find items, simply give items away, or to announce your upcoming or existing yard sales. Dollars for callers. The Swap Shop rules are easy. No businesses, no services, no firearms. You can list up to 3 items per call, and you can participate every day, Monday through Saturday. Oh, and tell a friend about Swap Shop. Dollars for callers. And now, taking your calls live at 340-1590, here's your Swap Shop host, Clif Desmond.
It's Friday! And welcome to yet another exciting episode of Swap Shop here on AM 1590 all over Port St. Lucie County, Martin County, Indian River County, Okeechobee County, and on the World Wide Web in the archives at WPSLTV.com. Flashing my lights here on camera. Don't do that, guys. The morning show having fun with me still. They haven't left the building yet. They're a little late getting out of here. But hey, let's get started. Good morning, line 1. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning. I have 2 small Tiffany lamps. They measure about a foot tall. I want 100 OVO for 2 of those.
Okay.
I've still got that Vietnam War collection. It's 4 hardback books and 35 plus DVDs, offers on those.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 3 fans. They're tabletop, black in color, which I don't think will make any difference, but all 3 for $50, or I'll separate them. They're tabletop. They sit on top of the table, a small one. The number is 772-501-3096. If I'm not here, they can leave a message on my voicemail, and I'll return their call later.
All righty. Thanks for calling the Swap Shop. There are a couple of Tiffany lamps. Nice Tiffany lamps for sale. Tiffany lamps for sale. Mm-hmm. How about a historical collection of Vietnam books and DVDs? And 3 tabletop fans to choose from, or you can buy all 3 of them. 501-3096. Good morning, line 2. Welcome to Swap Shop.
Good morning, Cliff.
Hi there.
I've got an Esteban acoustic electric guitar. It's brand new. It's the Heart of Hearts guitar.
Okay.
I want $100 for that.
All right.
I've got a crate full of PVC fittings. They're 1/2 inch, 3/4. They're all kinds. I want $20 for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have the silver. It's 10 ounces of silver bars, and they're $225.
Okay.
And it's 579-9839.
And we got you covered there. Thanks. Take care. It's an Esteban acoustic electric guitar for the beginner. A bunch of PVC fittings. And, 10 ounces of silver bars for $225 at 579-9839. Good morning, line 3. You're on Swap Shop. Line 3, you're on the air. Hello. Okay, line 3's not paying attention. They need to talk to me on the phone. So what we'll do is we'll take a break here. Because, let me explain something to you. When you call the Swap Shop, we're on a delay. And if you set your phone down while on hold waiting your turn, you'll miss out. Because I don't have all day to wait for you to pick up that phone. Have the phone in your ear when we come back if you're on hold. And if not, grab one of these open lines at 340-1590. A lot of you already know how to do this. I don't need to give instructions to everyone. The show's been on the air over 60 years. It's really quite simple. The delay doesn't allow you to listen and talk at the same time. So I'll instruct everybody at this time. When you're placed on hold to be on Swap Shop, you'll be given a line number. At that time, while you're on hold, keep the phone in your ear and turn your radio all the way down until after you've been on the show. And once you've finished being on the show and turn that radio up, you might still hear yourself in there. That's what the delay does, okay? So be ready, be on the phone, and we'll be back from the break in just a couple of moments. Hey, did you miss the Swap Shop yesterday? Did you know that you can watch it like a television show? Yeah, yesterday's Swap Shop is on WPSLTV.com. Got that? WPSLTV.com. Yesterday's Swap Shop's there. Wait till 10 o'clock, of course, to check it out. Hey, with us on the line right now from Good Rides, the #1 used car dealer on the Treasure Coast, it's my buddy Angela. How you doing?
I am Good. How are you?
Oh, excellent. I know it's really hard to get out of that pool and that continental breakfast and all that to get in here and get on the radio with me to tell us about the good rides at Good Rides today, right?
Good Rides is ready, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Everything. And I mean, probably one of the smoothest deals you've ever gone through when it comes to buying a used car. These cars are practically new still. A lot of them are late models and low mileage. What are some of the models on the lot this morning?
I got a 13 Hyundai Genesis that's beautiful. I've got a couple of Audis down there. I got a Taurus SHO. There's SUVs, Yukons, Muranos, Trailblazers. There's trucks, big trucks, little trucks, diesel trucks, four-wheel drive trucks. They're all right here.
Are you a big truck or little truck person?
Big truck.
Big truck. Let's go fishing.
I'm a Georgia girl.
Oh, no, another one. Another one. You got to watch out with them Georgia girls now. And I'll tell you what, Angela, your dad has the operation up in Port St. Lucie. Good Rides has 2 locations. Angela is in Stewart, just south of Canner Highway and US 1. Tell us about where we find your Daddy Hoyt.
Daddy Hoyt is up by Village Green, half a block north, right there beside the Dunkin' and the Napa.
That's the cool thing. And hidden in the back, where very little people know, is the service center. And, somebody took my card. Somebody needed the service center number.
Yep.
Angela, somebody took Bill's number out of here on me. They must have needed it.
They must have.
Billy
will hook you up.
Yeah, he will. In fact, if you go to the Port St. Lucie location of Good Rides, they'll show you how to get around in the back. They got their own service center. Every single vehicle is completely gone over before it goes out on the lot. And wait till you see their variety. You're going to love it. Oh, and financing is guaranteed as long as you've got some source of income.
That's correct.
What are some of those phone numbers, Angela?
Want to talk to my daddy, you can call 772-337-5322. If you want to talk to me, and I will answer the phone, 772-288-3392.
All righty. 333. Yeah, we got all that. All righty. Now, folks, get on down there and get your selfie taken with Angela. Send it to Clif at WPSL.com. I want to see it. And,
there you go.
And keep up the good work, Angela.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good Rides, the #1 used car dealer on the Treasure Coast. Hands down. All right, back to the phones. Good morning, line 1. You're on Swap Shop.
Hey, Cliff, I have a yard sale today.
A yard sale. Folks, we got a yard sale. Listen up. Where's it at?
Today starts 8 o'clock till 12 o'clock. It's
okay.
Tomorrow and Sunday, same time as well.
Okay, today through Sunday. All right.
Vero Beach. 1646 24th Avenue.
All righty. What's that main road off of the 24th comes off of?
16th Street.
Off of 16th? Okay, yeah.
Right down the road from Vero Beach High School.
Oh, okay. All right, near the high school. All right. That sounds great. What are some of the goodies you got there?
I got some furniture, got some clothes, obviously. Got a couple surfboards.
Ooh.
Got some electronics.
All right. Sounds like
it's basically a moving sale, so everything must go.
All righty. Thanks for the information. We'll pass it on to everybody. Okay, we got a yard sale in Vero today, tomorrow, and Sunday. That was a live remote broadcast, by the way, from 1646 24th Avenue in Vero. That's off of 16th Street near the high school. All righty. Good morning, line 2. You're on Swap Shop.
Okay, how you doing, sir? Good morning.
Excellent.
Yes, I just wanted to remind you about the storage unit that I have a lot of stuff for sale, and I just wanted to, I didn't get any call a couple of days, so just reminding you about it, 772-621-0200.
All righty.
They could give me a call, and I could give them the location and where to come and where to meet them.
Okay, thank you now. Okay, folks, now look, here's a storage unit full of goodies. I mean, plumb full of stuff to pick through. And if you'd like to have some of that, check it out. It ain't going to hurt to look, right? 621-0200. And good morning, line 3. You're on Swap Shop.
Yes, sir. I have a Kenmore dishwasher.
Okay.
Has a stainless steel tub with a white front.
Mm-hmm.
I want $50 for it.
All right.
I have a Mongoose 20-inch boys bicycle for $10.
All right.
And I have one of those little mini refrigerators for $20.
Only $20 for the mini refrigerator, folks. That might be just what you need.
Number is 579-1218.
All righty. You take care. Thanks.
Cliff.
All right, we got a dishwasher. It's white with a stainless steel tub. $50 for the used dishwasher on Swap Shop. How about, now check this out. I don't know about you. I don't care for the 10 speeds. I don't care for the 21 speeds. I like the coaster brake type of bike. And here is a Mongoose 20-inch. What's a Mongoose? So 20-inch boys bike. I think he said $10. And a mini refrigerator for $20. 579-1218. Did you notice the low prices on the items? See, folks that call this show, they're not trying to get rich. They're not going to get rich selling stuff that they don't need anymore. But when they find somebody who really, really needs what they've got, well, wonderful friendships can develop from the people you meet on Swap Shop. I mean, I've only been observing it for, 37 years. So, I can't speak on behalf of the past 65 years, but I can account for half of it for you. And I'll tell you what, when folks find out that they can listen in every day for bargains, they do. These are the same people that you see at all the yard sales. They go to the flea markets. You see them in the clearance racks at the department stores. You see them everywhere. And you keep running into these people. They're bargain hunters. They're frugal. They're swap shoppers. You can be one. 340-1590. Give us a call. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to the fastest hour in radio. It's the Swap Shop. We're 21 minutes into the hour already. We have some open lines for you at 340-1590. And it's free to call this show. Let's go back to the phones right now. Good morning, line one. You're on Swap Shop.
Morning, Cliff.
Hi.
I still got that fertilizer spreader that's practically brand new. You just pull it behind your lawnmower.
I've been accused of that quite often, but
there you go.
Okay.
It's an AgriFab spreader. It cost me about $130 6 months ago, and I just want to get rid of it now. You make me an offer and come and get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Works absolutely perfect. I still got the 5 20-inch tires. They came off of a Ford Flex. I had somebody call me yesterday, but never called me back. 3 are alike, and 2 are different.
Okay.
Make me an offer. And I'm still looking for the polling platform for the back of a flatboat.
Oh,
it doesn't really make a difference.
the platform for the back of it. What do they call it again?
Well, it's a polling platform for the back of a skiff.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Where you use the pole to get through the flats. Yeah.
Correct. Sir.
Okay.
Anybody got one of those? Give me a call. Make me some offers on my stuff. I also got some other things for sale. Give me a call. My number's 834-1215.
All righty. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Open lines at 340-1590. Who needs a fertilizer spreader? Well, your lawn might. I would check with the local ordinances on putting fertilizer down. There, we have to be careful when to and when not to use fertilizers here in our area, due to the problems, of course, with the St. Lucie River that we're all aware of. But here is a fertilizer. It's an AgriFab fertilizer spreader. Then there are 5 20-inch tires from a Ford Flex that you can make an offer on. And looking for the platform for polling on a flats boat, 834-1215. Oh, good morning. You're live on the radio on Swap Shop.
Good morning.
Hi there.
I'm looking for, speaking of fertilizer, I'm looking for some.
Fertilizer? Oh, okay.
Yeah, especially some for avocado trees or fruit trees.
Yeah, okay.
Anybody got any topsoil? I'm also looking for some of that.
A chop saw?
Topsoil.
Oh, topsoil. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, looking for topsoil. All right.
Yeah, and I still got a couple of them awnings for sale.
Awnings, yeah.
And I got a Confederate flag still for sale and a sword.
Okay.
And they can call me at 466-3062.
Okay, have a good one. Well, Bernie has got a need for some fertilizer for fruit trees. He's got a big avocado tree in his yard, and it might be about time for it. Looking for some topsoil. And for sale, some clamshell awnings. Oh, he's also got a Confederate flag and a replica Confederate sword. Okay. 466-3062. 924. The lines are open on a Friday. Who's missing out on the money? You are. You know why? There's more money out there in our community on a Friday than any other day of the week. This is not the show you want to not call in today. Although, you are allowed to call the show once a day every day that it's on. And I know that some of you kind of kindly step back and let others get through. Maybe this would be a good time for the first-time caller on a Friday. A first-time caller on a Friday can really do good because, they might not fully understand the concept of how this show works. The motivation of the buyers are motivated by the low prices that you offer this stuff for. It's called being frugal. It's called bargains. And like I said earlier in the show, these are the same people that you run into at the clearance racks in the department stores. You'll see them at the flea markets. You'll see them at yard sales. You'll see them wherever bargains are found. And the biggest part of the listening audience on SwapShop is a bunch of people listening in on their way to work in cars. And they'll listen in, and sometimes they're in traffic. And this show has a way of making that commute to work in the morning a whole lot easier. They listen in for the bargains, and they're the ones you hear from. Good morning. You're live on the radio on SwapShop.
Hello.
Hi
you
there.
doing?
Welcome to the show.
All right. I have a 1990 Ford Ranger,
Okay.
and it has if it's for parts, the bed, and 2 fenders, and 2 doors.
Okay. Yeah.
And they can reach me at 263-6869.
All righty. Have a good one. Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
A 1990 Ford Ranger. Okay. For parts such as fenders, doors, and truck bed. You need any of that? Call 263-6869. 9:26 right now. Yeah, the benefit of being on the show on Friday, a lot of folks have already either collected their paychecks or have had their paychecks automatically deposited into their bank accounts. And if they hear something they like, they're going to stop at an ATM and they're going to call you on the way to your place to find out where you are and how much you want, how much you'll take for that item that you put on SwapShop. And you hear from them fairly soon, sometimes before the show's even over. If you're in dire need of money, let me give you some advice, okay? Let me give you some advice about the basic overall attitude on the show. Is remember, you're on the radio, so there are a lot of people potentially listening to you, and you want to make a good impression on them because you want to come across as a nice person. So smile when you talk on the radio with me because people know. They understand that. Yeah, I know this is radio and it sounds funny, but it works. I'm telling you, smile when you call the show. Oh, make a couple of notes before you call because you don't want to say, hey, I got 3 items, and you get all excited and you tell me the first 2 and forget the third one. If you have a little note in front of you, then you have a little emergency bailout system there. So when you call and you get on the air, you don't get embarrassed by forgetting one of the items. And it happens to the best of people too. So don't feel bad if it happens to you. There's nobody on the show that's going to criticize you for making a mistake either, because you see what happens is that things happen. That's why we have a delay. That's another thing. But always remember, the motivation of the buyers of stuff on SwapShop is the low price, because they're tuned in already. They're here every day, whether you are or not, looking for a bargain. And if you just so happen to be the person that calls that bargain in and they buy it, you're the person that gets the money. Okay? It's very easy. And unlike a consignment shop, which would charge you something for putting your item in their store, we don't charge you anything to use a SwapShop. All it requires is you, your cell phone, and me. You call me at 340-1590. I put you on the air and help you sell up to 3 items. And what about the yard sales? I'm sure there's a ton of them out there. We need to know. Listeners are standing by, and they are getting antsy. And what will happen is if they don't hear what they're looking for, they're going to start calling looking for items, which is fine. But you'll be at the mercy of competing with other listeners who might have that same item. We'll be right back. Great programs like SwapShop need great sponsors, and we got them. We got ProTech Appliance. Jim's with us. How you doing, Jim?
Hello.
Wow, tell us all about the goodies you got at ProTech Appliance this morning for maybe those who are having trouble with noisy dishwashers, if you know what I mean.
The conversation always goes there somehow, doesn't it? My dishwasher getting noisy. I'm not quite sure what that means.
I have so many dishwashers that none of them mind doing it because they wait for their turn eagerly.
There's all those poor people. I mean, dishwashers.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You can brighten up someone's day with a dishwasher. Because,
yes, you can.
Because if you know who doesn't have to do them anymore, you know what.
You know who, you know what.
That's
$249 to get you a brand new one.
That's all?
That's all.
Wow.
And they heat their own water.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry about hot water because it heats the water for you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing. And hot water cleans dishes. A long time ago, I went to a meeting, and the rep said, don't worry about what dishwasher you buy as long as you got hot water.
Right.
That's what cleans dishes. That made sense to me, so that's what I do.
That's right. And it
doesn't use much electric. That's real important.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about the new appliances that you buy these days. Now, some of the old ones are still pretty darn good, and you've got some used ones in the back that they can save some money on, but they got to ask to see them. But in the front, where all the new stuff is, you'll be surprised how pretty much appliance prices over the years don't go up, but the energy efficiency has.
That's correct. You know, Cliff, I like to tell people we carry the brands that we service because we service things. We carry the brands that we can service, which are the ones most of us are familiar with: Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, GE, Hotpoint.
And it goes on. It goes on and on. And folks, if you're strapped for the cash, they do have the used appliances in the back. Actually, a whole compound full of them. Many refrigerators and freezers, washers, dryers. I mean, you name it, it's back there, and you can take your pick with a 90-day protection warranty. Right, Jim?
That's right, Cliff. I couldn't have said it any better myself. And if you need service or delivery and you are in the other counties to the north or south, call us. Vero Beach, 567-7298. Down in Stewart, it's 335-9498. And then here in Fort Pierce, where the showroom is, 461-2444.
That's ProTech Appliance, 3600 Oleander Avenue in Fort Pierce, halfway between Edwards Road and Midway Road on Oleander. Well, Jim, you keep up the good work. Tell Tom that you're doing real good, and he'll believe you. All right.
Have a good weekend.
I take care.
All right, bye-bye.
That's ProTech Appliance and Jim. You know, Jim's quite the picker, too, you know. Sometimes, rarely. He always has a guitar nearby in case things slow down at certain times of the week, but it doesn't seem to happen very much at ProTech. All the swap shop people going in there all the time. Good morning, line 2. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning.
Well, hi there.
Oh, I have Christmas tree ornaments.
Really? Okay.
I remember there's about 180 of them, the little bulbs and bigger bulbs and this and that.
Uh-huh.
And I'm only asking $40.
A whole bunch of them for $40. Okay.
And you can't pick through them. You got to take what's there.
Take them all. That's right.
All none.
Take all.
I have two-wheel carts.
Uh-huh.
The regular carts. And then I have the appliance dollies also.
Oh, okay. And
That's 4 of them.
Appliance dollies. Okay.
Take your pick.
All righty.
And I have handicapped lifts. I've got the kind that puts your lift in the back of the truck or inside a van, and I've got the kind that goes in the receiver as well.
Okay.
And my number is 940-8458.
Oh.
You got it.
All right. And I see how you're very wisely utilizing the 3-item thing because that worked perfect.
It does work out pretty good.
Let me take a guess. You wrote it all down first, didn't you?
This time I did. You didn't get me in the first call.
Okay.
Got me in the second call.
Okay. Oh, did you set your phone down a while ago? Well, that happens.
Can I make a suggestion for your flea market people right quick?
Flea market? Well, see, the flea markets, you mean to the callers that use flea markets?
To the people that have the flea markets.
Oh, they don't listen because if they listen, they'd be advertising here. And they'd be full of people. You know, when they're sitting down there crying about nobody showing up, it's because they don't advertise on this show. That's all.
Well, the reason nobody goes to them is because nobody can see the signs. I said,
oh.
A balloon or something out on their sign. Because they put the sign right by the road, and they're so tiny you can't read them.
Oh, okay. Well, they need to get on Swap Shop. All right,
yes,
thanks. Okay.
They really do. Thank you, Cliff.
All right,
you have a great day, hon.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
A bunch of Christmas tree ornaments. You got to buy them all, though. Can't just pick them through. Pay $40 for all of it. Go through it. If some of it you don't like, give it to somebody else or throw it away. But, hey, it's a bunch of it. A couple of 2-wheel carts and a couple of appliance dollies. And then a couple of lifts for handicap scooters. One lifts right into the back of the truck or van. The other one goes into the receiver hitch. Call 940 8458. Good morning, line 3. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning, Cliff.
Hi.
Hey, I got a matching white Whirlpool refrigerator and a stove. They are 6 months old.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to sell them together. I'd like $500 or best offer.
Okay.
The second item I have is a Highwayman painting. I have only one, and I know a lot of people collect them.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to get $250 or best offer on that. It's very, very nice.
Wow.
And it's from Alfred Hare.
Al Hare? Okay.
Yep. And I'd like to sell some electrical material. I have a meter main. It goes for outside for somebody's home. And some electrical breakers, a lot of different ones that are hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
And for more information, you can call me at 323-5953.
All righty. You have a good one.
Thanks,
Take care. Yeah. A matching white refrigerator and stove. They're 6 months old. Both $500 or best offer. Then I didn't want to say it, but this is a program, and I encourage bargains on the show, but a Highwayman painting from Al Hare is worth way more than $250. That's all he's asking for. 20 years ago, the Highwayman painting would go for $250. All right? That guy's going to sell this painting today. You watch. It's an Al Hare. And also he's got a meter main and some breakers at 323-5953. Good morning, line 1. You're on Swap Shop. Hello there.
Just took the phone out of my ear.
Did you drop it?
No, I took it out of my ear. You hear it pop?
Oh, okay. Yeah. It
Cliff,
echoed.
I am looking for pool chemicals.
Looking for pool chemicals.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm looking for a couple of tires.
Mm-hmm.
215, 7015.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that fellow that called me with the tires will call me back.
Oh, yeah.
Misplaced this number. And I have a request that you stop telling people that I'm loaded with money.
Well, you only buy things on the show. Oh, are they trying to break into your house now?
They're thinking I'm rich now. Oh, everything's double.
Never tell anybody you're rich.
You told them that.
I told them. Oh, well, it's okay for me to tell them. All right. Well, I'm trying to encourage them to call you with the pool chemicals and the tires because you're not going to cheat them out of anything,
I'm going to trade them green stamps,
Yeah.
340-1217.
Okay, take care. All right. We can't call John Moneybags anymore. I call him that because when he's a buyer, you see, when you're out there and you've got a bunch of leftover, say, chlorine tablets, you moved, you don't have a pool anymore, he's looking for that stuff. He's got cash, he'll pay for it. He's also looking for some tires. He is looking for the 215-70 15-inch tires. And that number is 340-1217. All righty, an announcement. Well, let me take one more call first. Good morning, line 2. You're on Swap Shop.
Yes, how you doing?
Excellent.
I have a 33-inch snapper. It needs some work.
Okay.
Okay, rear engine. Okay.
Rider.
I'm also looking for a John boat motor and trailer.
Okay.
And I'm also looking for an enclosed 6x12 ramp door trailer.
Okay, now on the first item, that you have the 33-inch snapper for sale, right? You're looking for the other items? Okay.
Yes, it needs some work.
Okay. Okay, that'll work.
And my phone number is 332-8145.
All righty. Thanks for calling in. Okay, we got the 33-inch cut snapper rear-engine rider for sale that needs a little work. Looking for a John boat motor and trailer, looking to buy one, and looking for the enclosed 6x12 trailer with a ramp door at 332-8145. Tomorrow, Saturday morning, on Swap Shop, we're going to bring back that second season, that second growing season day, and we'll have Jim Strange from Weatherby Nursery on tomorrow's show to talk about your fall gardens. Okay? Good morning, line 3. You're on Swap Shop.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, I got this 32-inch steel door.
Okay.
With a piece of glass in it.
Okay.
And full-size gas stove. And I'd like to get about $60 for it.
That's a grill, a gas grill. I like the poolside idea. Yeah.
And I have a mobility chair and lift.
Okay.
I'm willing to get rid of them for about $800, both of them.
Okay.
And my number is 828-5317.
All righty. Hey, thanks for calling in the Swap Shop. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Yeah, we got a 22-inch steel door with the picture glass in it. And then he called it a poolside gas grill for $60. And not just the mobility chair, but the lift to go with it. $800 for both at 828-5317. Now, quite often on the show, we'll give a number back without the area code. If there's no area code on the number that we give out on this show, it's safe to assume that it is in the 772 area code. Now, a lot of folks come from other places, and they bring their cell phones when they move to sunny South Florida. And we have a lot of different other area codes on the show. So if we don't hear an area code, it's 772 unless otherwise specified. We'll be right back with the final third of today's Swap Shop on WPSL and WPSLTV.com. Hey, all right, folks, now listen up. I know you like bargains. That's why you're listening to the Swap Shop, and that's why folks are calling the Swap Shop. It's bargains. But what do you do when your bargains are gone? Or what if you have too many bargains? There is another guy you can call around here that kind of is an extension of Swap Shop. I think it's okay to say that about Hawk Levy for St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins. And, of course, the Treasure Coast Auction Gallery happens tonight. Good morning, Hawk. How you doing today?
Good morning, Cliff. I'll tell you, I'm listening to the Swap Shop, and there are some bargains on there, I got to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Especially today. I tell you, some of these people selling stuff so cheap, it's amazing.
Yeah, and that one guy had a storage unit full of stuff that people could pick through. And you and your guys do stuff like that once in a while, too, right?
Well, actually, we do stuff like that all the time. We clean out storage units, or we clean out whole houses, garages. Just about anything you could think of. The only difference is that you get to look at it, view it, and you set the price.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nobody asking a price for something. And I'm not going to lie to you. Some of the prices I hear on Swap Shop are quite high.
Yeah.
But they're not going to sell it. They're not going to sell the stuff.
That's right.
Now with us, we sell everything. Everything goes to the auction, and we sell. And we're a licensed auction house, and so we have a very strong state responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
And come on out and check it out. We have hundreds of items this week. We have bedroom furniture, appliances, refrigerators. If I can't begin to tell you, you name it. We have we got this really cool gold gilt cherub lamp that's about 4 feet high.
Wow.
Yeah, really. Leather. Had a leather couch, got leather recliners. I've got beautiful wall units that are solid wood. I've got a bedroom furniture that's a bedroom set that's complete. That's, I don't know, this thing I can't tell you, but I'm guessing, it was thousands of dollars new.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to go to the highest bidder. Everything goes to the highest bidder.
Now, that auction is tonight at 6:30, Treasure Coast Auction Gallery, US 1 at Village Green, behind the 7-Eleven, geographically located behind there. So, because if you're on US 1 looking for it, you might not see it. You'd have to pull in there and find it. But I'll tell you what, it's well worth the look because you're going to find bargains selling at a low fraction of their original cost. Yeah.
Cliff, I got to tell you, it's kind of hard not to see it. There's a 3-foot sign on the wall that says auction house, so you really can't miss it. It's in the corner back there.
Okay.
And you can go on to Facebook, and we have a little sneak preview, and there'll be a video up within the hour.
That's right. And then a little later on today, maybe later on this afternoon, you can go by and view a few of these items while you're out and about. And Hawk, thank you so much for being with us on Swap Shop from St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins, Eastport Plaza, US 1 at Walton Road, St. Lucie Jewelry and Pawn, where Holly's over there in Jensen Beach at 1100 Jensen Beach Boulevard, and Treasure Coast Auction Gallery, Village Green, and US 1. The auction's tonight at 6:30. Hawk, thank you so much.
Cliff.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Hawk caught it. He caught it. He mentioned that some of the prices on Swap Shop are a little high. And I know this because And you know this, too. So a lot of our regulars, I call them our regulars, we have a very, very faithful bunch of people who call this show all the time. And, when somebody calls in and they're actually asking too much for an item, then they'd have the nerve to call the next day or the day after that and complain that they didn't get any calls. Well, when you complain on the show that you didn't get any calls, you know why? You're asking too much money. You're greedy. That's right. You need to lighten up. You need to create a bargain. The motivation of the buyers on this show is the low price. That's why Hawk can liquidate entire estates. Somebody passes away and all the stuff has to go somewhere. He liquidates that stuff, and so can you. You can do this on SwapShop. But remember, the motivation of the buyers is the bargain. If you don't have a bargain, that's all right. Just listen to the show and you'll get an idea. Good morning, line 1. You're on SwapShop.
Hey, good morning.
Hi there.
Hey, I got a electric clothes dryer.
All right.
I think it's a man up at, anyway, it's not the prettiest one in the world, but for $30, it will work just fine for you.
Oh, yes. Nobody's going to peek in your utility room to inspect how pretty your dryer is.
if they don't like how pretty it is or its appearance, you can always get a can of spray paint.
Yeah, a little sandpaper spray paint, you're in. And for $30, that is
$30.
Awesome.
And if they do want that dryer for $30, I'll even throw in a Maytag washer for free.
Wow.
But the Maytag washer does need repair. It's got a bearing problem or something like that.
Okay.
Pump works, everything works, but the actuator wobbles. So,
okay.
It will need some work.
So you'll throw it in with the dryer if they want it. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
My number is 359-0804.
All righty. Thanks for calling SwapShop. Take care.
Terrific. Thank you.
An electric dryer for $30. But wait, there's more. If you buy this, an electric dryer works. He said it's not too pretty. It could use a little cosmetic repair, which has nothing to do with the way it works. It works great. It dries the clothes. $30. Beats the heck out of the clothesline. How about a Maytag washer that needs repair for free with the dryer if you want it? If you buy that dryer for $30 and want the Maytag washer and want to take it over to ProTech, maybe let them fix it or something, or they'll come fix it, 359-0804. And good morning, line 2. You're on SwapShop.
Good morning, Cliff.
Hi there.
We're having a yard sale here tomorrow at the Spanish Lakes 1.
All right. Right across from our old location down there in the business park.
Yes, it is. It's at 8:30.
At 8:30, huh? Spanish Lakes 1, east off US 1 in Port St. Lucie. Wow. What's the address there?
What's the address here? 1 Spanish Way.
Oh, 1 Spanish Way. That's hard to remember. Actually, it's quite easy.
It's the community, Cliff. It's the community here.
Yeah, is it the community center? I'm very familiar with it. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Everybody's having one?
Yes.
Oh, ooh, this is a big one.
Yep.
All right, and it starts at 8:30 tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Okay, that's all we need to know, because once they find out that the whole community is doing it, everybody's going to head over there first.
Good.
See you in the morning. Take care. Wow. Spanish Lakes 1 community is going to have a yard sale, which means there's a lot of residents in Spanish Lakes 1 in Port St. Lucie that's having a yard sale tomorrow morning beginning at 8:30 in Spanish Lakes 1 in Port St. Lucie. Good morning, line 3. You're on SwapShop.
Morning, you whippersnapper.
Yeah, if I'm a young whippersnapper, you're an old. I can't say it on the show, but you call me after the show, and I think you know what I'm saying.
All right, you critter.
Yeah, that was it.
Hey, I've got 2 gas chainsaws, 16-incher. And they're Homelight.
Homelight chainsaws.
Yep, both of them for $100.
$100 for both. All right, that's $50.
Now I've got some electric weed eaters and hedgers and blowers, and they're all like brand new. If not like brand new, they are like brand new.
Yeah. Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
812-2500.
All righty. And if anybody needs a hoarder intervention, you'd be glad to assist, right?
I help them out there.
All right, take care. That's another thing one of these days we'll talk about on the show. Hoarder interventions. A couple of gas-powered chainsaws. By the way, $100 takes them both. The electric weed eaters, hedgers, blowers. 812-2500. Good morning, line 1. You're on Swap Shop.
Yes, good morning.
Hi there.
Yeah, we're having a little yard sale up here in Fort Pierce. It's on Sunrise Boulevard, 2007 Sunrise Boulevard. It's just a little bit north of Virginia Avenue.
Just north of Virginia Avenue, okay.
Yeah, we got a little of everything. We got riding lawnmowers, we got self-propel, we got all kinds of equipment tools.
Is it going on today, right now?
Yeah, it's sort of like a neighborhood. Anybody's interested, they can contact me at 561-287-1688.
Okay, now is well, you're just north of Sunrise Boulevard you're just north of Virginia on Sunrise Boulevard. Are you going to do this tomorrow as well?
Yeah, we'll have it Saturday and today.
Okay, all righty. Okay, we'll let everybody know. Have a good one. Take care. Yeah, yard sale in progress right now. And you just heard a live remote broadcast, by the way, from 2007 Sunrise Boulevard, just north of Virginia Avenue. Yeah, north of Virginia Avenue. Now, south the other way. Now, you want to go north. You'll be behind the schools. Okay, yeah, like St. Lucie. Well, it was St. Lucie Middle years ago, but Dan McCarty and all that's back in there. But you'll be over there on 2007 Sunrise Boulevard. If you take Virginia Avenue, you want to go north on Sunrise to go to 2007. Or call 561-287-1688. The final portion of today's show is straight ahead. Your last chance to get on today's show starts in about a minute. So give us a call, 340-1590. Get you in and out of here with some cash. We'll be right back. I'm just going to say something. That spot's been around for a long time, and we like keeping that one in here. But Frank Silva has actually sponsored Swap Shop for over 30 years. Over 30 years! He's the longest-running sponsor of this show. I think St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins comes in second there because he's been with us for over 20 years. Eileen Long, Abaco Insurance, like 15 years. We have sponsors that stay with us for a long time because this show is very effective as an advertising tool for any business that needs customers. When they hear you on this show, they show up. Good morning, line 1. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning.
Hi.
I have a 20-foot pontoon boat. I'm selling boat, motor, and trailer. And I'd like to get $3,500, but if I could sell today, I'll do it for $2,500.
$25 today. Okay.
Yep. And the phone number is 772-626-4292.
All righty. Have a good one. Take care.
Okay.
Now, folks, you're going to pay $5,000 to $10,000 for a nice pontoon boat if you want one, but this here is a 20-footer, which for a pontoon boat, that's a good-sized pontoon boat. Yeah. And it's the boat, the pontoon boat, the motor, and the trailer. And he's been asking on a regular basis for $3,500 for it. But if you want this today, if he can get that out of here today, you can have it for $2,500. Call. It's a 772 area code, 626-4292. We're in the last 4 minutes of the show right now. 3 lines are wide open waiting for your call at 772-340-1590. That's the official Swap Shop number that you can lock into your phone and call every morning between 9:05 and 10 a.m. Right here. Now, actually not just Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday. Tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, we do this too. We're here for all the yard salers, and we're going to have a yard sale tomorrow. And tomorrow morning, we're going to offer you folks with yard sales a free live remote broadcast from your yard sale. Now, we're not going to send a truck and a crew. It's going to be up to you. So grab your cell phone, which has all the technology that you need to sound good on the air. You hear people call it all the time. Just call from your yard sale tomorrow morning during the show and say, "Hey, Cliff, I got a yard sale." And I'll say, "Hey, where's it at?" And you'll tell me, and I'll write it down. You'll mention a few items and things like that, and I'll repeat it afterwards. But we'll get folks to your yard sale, okay? Okay. Good morning, line 1. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning, Cliff.
Hi.
I have that Milwaukee heavy-duty grinder sander, 110, 220 volts. This is a heavy-duty tool, and I'm asking $75.
Okay.
And I got that 78 Ford Ranchero I really need to sell. V8, automatic, steering, brakes, new AC, radiator, carburetor, battery, upgraded to 15-inch radial tires with mag wheels. And I'd like to see $4,800 this weekend.
All righty.
And I have a load of HO trains, over 20 freight cars, locomotives, tracks, switches, little buildings. And they can call for more information on that, I guess.
Okay.
And my number is 772-334-5768.
All right. Thanks for calling in. Take care.
Bye.
All right. The Milwaukee grinder sander, 110 or 220 volt, $75. A 1978 Ford Ranchero V8 automatic transmission, $4,800. And a bunch of HO train tracks and cars and engines and switches and props, 334-5768. A hoarder intervention, a phrase used on the show once in a while. I'll tell you about it in a minute after I take the last call. Line 2, you made it through the Swap Shop.
Good morning, Swap Shop.
Hi there.
We got a big yard sale going on. It's a house sale, yard sale. Everything must go. I got antique lights. I got cabinets, furniture. You name it, it's there. Bicycles, we got it all.
Okay.
You're at 1 Peru in Spanish Lakes Country Club. Now, that's right off the feeder road.
Right.
Okay, and that'll be starting at 8 o'clock tomorrow. If there's any questions, you can call at 353-9821.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Swap Shop.
All right. A big yard sale. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Spanish Lakes Country Club off the Turnpike Feeder Road at 1 Peru is the address. Call 353-9821 for more information. That's right. Now, a hoarder is someone who gathers items that they've probably bought on Swap Shop over the past 65 years, okay? And some of that stuff might be worth some money as antiques, right? But being a hoarder, you need help. You need a hoarder intervention. Just call the Swap Shop. Say, I got a house full of stuff you can come pick through. Do it tomorrow, though, because there's not enough time today. Our next Swap Shop call will be taken in 23 hours from now at 9:05 Saturday morning. This has been the Friday morning edition of Swap Shop on this September 23rd on WPSL Port St. Lucie and WPSLTV.com.